4 first is a tough opening hole. It's a blind tee shot that runs downhill and your drive must be straight to avoid the trees both left and right of the fairway. The marker post is a good line here from the tee. As you reach the brow of the hill you will be presented with some beautiful views of the Vale of Glamorgan. For your second shot a downhill lie is inevitable, so you need to play for this type of shot. The green is well protected by bunkers both left and right. You must be accurate with your approach as missing the green will leave a tough up and down. Try to be the right side of the hole for your putt, as anything downhill here can be very fast. Most members consider a 5 to be a good start. Avoiding bigger numbers is the key here on the first hole. Par or bogey is a good start that will set you up for the round. The second hole is a par 4 going back uphill with a slight dogleg to the right. Bigger hitters can take a more direct line over the fir trees to the right, but beware, they are much bigger than they look from the tee. A well-positioned tee shot will set you up for an inviting approach into the green. This can be one of the quickest greens on the course, so leaving an uphill putt here will be key to a good birdie chance. The third is the first of the 4 par 3s on the course. The hole plays around 150 yards from the back tees and is slightly downhill. There is one bunker strategically placed on the front left, and carrying this bunker is a must. Beware of missing this green to the right, as everything kicks away from the hole, leaving a tough up and down to save par. The prevailing wind can also play a huge factor here regarding the correct club selection. The fourth hole is the first of our par 5s. At 527 yards from the back tee and a dog leg to the right, it is the second longest hole on the course. Your tee shot needs some thought, as you have to place the drive in the right place to give yourself the best chance of making a par. The landing area slopes to the right, where you can be blocked out or even reach the out of bounds. The marker post up ahead is a good spot to aim at for your second shot, and this will leave you around 80 yards to the green. Take care with the approach, as a miss to the right will probably find the small pot bunker, which will leave you with a tough shot. If you can find the middle of the green in regulation and make a 2-putt par, then you have done well here. It's another great hole where keeping a big number off your card is your main objective. The famous Brynhill 5th hole. Probably one of the most challenging driving holes you will ever play. From an elevated tee position, this par 4 stroke index 1 has out of bounds on the right side all the way down the hole, also trees and a water-filled ditch on the left. This means you only have one option off the tee, and that is to hit it straight down the middle. Miss the fairway bunker and you will set yourself up for a medium to long shot into the green. Be mindful of the bunker placements and wind direction here. The green is a fairly small target, but if you do hit this green in regulation and make a par, you will certainly gain some strokes on the rest of the field. Enjoy the hole and embrace the challenge. Hole number 6 offers you a little respite after the challenging start. It's a short 293-yard par 4 that requires a tee shot placed in the right position. The right-hand side is the safe side here, and you want to avoid the water ditch on the short right and longer left-hand side of the hole. There is a grass ditch in the center at around 230 yards, but this doesn't pose too much of a problem. Be aware of the pond to the left of the green when hitting your approach. Clear the bunker on the right-hand side and you will give yourself an excellent opportunity for a birdie. The 7th hole is a 424-yard par 4. The difficulty of this hole is decided by the wind direction and the pin placement on the two-tier green. Depending on the wind, you can hit a short iron into this green or alternatively not even be able to reach it. Keep your drive right of center as the fairway naturally cambers to the left. If the pin is on the top tier, this will almost certainly be an extra club. However, be careful not to go long of the green, as the bank may possibly kick your ball into the hedgerow. The 7th green is one of the largest on the course, so be prepared for a long putt. Making a par here is a great score for the card and sets you up nicely for the 8th hole. The 8th is a relatively short par 4 spanning just over 300 yards. Don't be deceived by its length. This hole presents its challenges. The fairway slopes off to the right, meaning any drive veering right of center will roll into the rough. A line of trees marks the entirety of the right-hand side, underscoring the importance of steering clear to secure a par. At approximately 90 yards from the green, the terrain levels out, providing a flat surface for your approach shot. The green stretches long from front to back, introducing complexity to club selection. Staying clear of the right side to avoid missing the green is pivotal for a successful par journey on this hole. The 9th is our second par 3 on the course. A beautiful par 3 measuring 150 yards across a valley to a narrow green. The green is wide left to right but fairly narrow front to back. Being both short or long here is not an option, as you will be left with very tough chip shots. This green can be fast if you are above the hole, so touch and speed is everything in order to make your putt. Make a 2 here and your front 9 will finish in style. The 10th hole and the start of the back 9 is a challenging par 4. The tee can be sheltered from the wind, so bear this in mind while planning your tee shot. There is no easy miss from the tee, so finding the fairway will give you every chance of hitting this green in regulation. There is a ditch with 3 pot bunkers that can catch out the longer hitters, and to the right of the fairway is a stream. If you do find the fairway, a pressure approach shot awaits as you hit into a green protected by a bunker left and a large pond on the right. Club selection is vital to give you every chance of making a par here. It's a lovely part of the course and a nice chance to take in your surroundings as your playing partner's putt. 11 is a stunning 472-yard par 5 with a risk-reward element from the tee. An iron for safety could be a wise decision here, or alternatively you can take it on with a driver. A wide tee shot in either direction can put you in trouble, but a straight drive will give some of the longer hitters a decision of whether to go for the green in 2, or lay up. A large pond does a great job of protecting this green, meaning club selection is so important here. The large green has a small bowl area, and if the pin is in this spot, then you can have a lot of fun trying to get close with your approach. A solid par is the objective here, but a good birdie chance awaits the brave. Hole number 12 is our longest par 3 on the course. Measuring 188 yards from the back, it can be difficult to judge. The woods on the right run the whole length of the hole and must be avoided at all costs. The bunker on the left is well placed, so make your club selection with care. Make a 3 here and it's a well-deserved result. Hole 13 requires you to position your tee shot ready for your approach. The hole is a sharp right-angled dogleg to an elevated green. Be mindful regarding taking too much of the corner on from the tee, as the carry is much further than it looks. However, make sure you are long enough so you have a clear shot to the green and you are not blocked out by the trees. Find the fairway, and getting an accurate yardage to the flag whilst taking into account the elevation is key to making a par on this hole. At the green, take a moment to enjoy the spectacular views across the Vale countryside. The par 4 14th is another superbly designed hole. The hole is a slight dogleg to the right and longer hitters can attempt to shorten the hole by taking the drive over the right-hand corner. If you do attempt this, be careful not to take too much off, as anything going right will find trouble. As you walk around the corner of the dogleg, you will see Cardiff Airport and the large British Airways maintenance hangar in the distance. If you can find the fairway from the tee, you will be presented with one of the most inviting approach shots on the course. The green is well guarded by bunkers left and right. Take your time with the putt, as this can be a very tricky green to read. All in all, an excellent golf hole, and if you can make a 4, you will have done well. The par 5 15th is regarded as the course's most manageable hole. This 469-yard par 5 offers a prime opportunity for a birdie. The prevailing wind usually aids your shot from behind, potentially enabling a 2-shot approach to the green. It's crucial to steer clear of the left side bunker during your uphill drive. Negotiating the blind second shot from the fairway requires careful alignment for a solid approach to the green. While sidestepping the greenside bunker is advisable, executing a strong second shot can position you near or even onto the green. Seize the chance for a birdie on this hole, yet departing with a par still marks a commendably played hole. The 16th, which stands as our final par 3 and holds the title of our signature hole. Spanning 169 yards from the back tee, this captivating par 3 unfolds over a picturesque valley, leading to a 2-tiered green. Strategically placed bunkers, including a small yet deep pot bunker at the front, demand precise club selection. Choosing the right club is paramount to your success here. Should your ball rest on a tier distinct from the hole, be prepared for a challenging putt that lies ahead. Walking away with a 3 here is a satisfying score. The 17th is a par 4 stretching 375 yards from the back tee. With a subtle rightward bend. The marker post stands as an ideal guide from the tee. For those who can drive a longer distance, aligning just a touch to the right of the marker offers an optimal line. Yet, ensure you possess the distance to surpass the last few trees that could obstruct your approach. A sizable bunker safeguards the front left of the green, making it prudent to target the right side. This expansive green ranks among the trickiest to gauge for an accurate putting read. Make a 4 here, and you should be delighted. The 18th is a par 5 and at 565 yards from the back it is the longest hole on the course. What a finishing hole it is. This is a definite 3-shot hole and finding the fairway from the tee will give you every chance of securing a par. Attempting to be level or past the lone tree in the 18th fairway is a good plan for your second shot. If you can do this it will leave you a lovely approach into the green. You may even have an audience of spectators on the clubhouse veranda. You will have a decision whether to run the ball down the bank or fly the ball all the way to the flag. Either way, getting on the green is your main objective to give you every chance of finishing with a par or better. Don't forget to sample the well-known Brynhill Golf Club hospitality in the clubhouse afterwards, and we look forward to seeing you there.